welcome to class tonight. We are a little informal. I guess that's how you are when you love your animals. Anyways, they love you as you are. We come as we are. And many of us have been working so hard. It's Thanksgiving week. We're so thankful for you guys. We're so thankful for Young Living. We're so thankful for our community. We're so thankful for our fur babies, and they love us and they are so loyal to us. And this is one of our ways that we can show our loyalty to them, is with the way that we care for them. And Young Living has definitely laid an incredible foundation of support for us, showing our fur babies just how special they are and how much we love them. So tonight, we're going to be talking to you about Young Living's Animal Sense collection. I think it was last month sometime we talked about how you can care for your animals in like emergency situations. Well, this is more every day, how you can care for your animals with Animal Sense. And so I'm going to be starting up first, talking to you about the cat treats. I was trying to like get one of my cats in here to show you these. My kids actually are the ones who feed these to our cats. So I really wasn't sure how they do it. But these are the cat treats. They came out last summer, I believe. They look like dog food. It's too big to be cat food, but this is the size of them. They're little tiny little kibbles. And I asked them, I said, how many of these do you give them? And they said, we give them 2 to 4. If they've been good kitties, we give them 4. If they've been naughty, they get 2. And then I asked them, well, how do you give them these treats? And actually they're up right now, so I could just bring them in here and ask them and they can tell you. But this is what they said. They said they just put like 2 of them in their hand and they just eat them right up. They said our cats that are super fluffy cats, they love them. And the long-haired cats love them. They said our short-haired cat, Tom, is kind of suspicious of them, but he's a little feral, so he's a little suspicious of us too. But the long-haired cats love them so much. But these are the Animal Sense cat treats right here. They have chicken meal, pea protein, tapioca starch, pea flour, chicken fat, chicken, natural flavor, brewer's dried yeast, which is great for flea control, potassium chloride, calcium carbonate, glucono, delta lactone, citric acid as a preservative, and mixed tocopherol. I'm not saying that right. Tocopherols as a preservative, rosemary and ginger oil. So they're also really good for skin support and tummy support. Here is how many they suggest. If your cats are 5 to 10 pounds, they get 6 to 9 treats. Don't tell our cats they've been missing out. The kids have been giving them 2 to 4. If they're between 10 and 15 pounds, they can get 10 to 14 treats. And 15 pounds and over, they can get up to 15 treats. So you get a lot in this little bag. It's a delicious reward for your furry friends, and they're really kind of cute. I like the packaging. They contain no wheat, soy, corn, or artificial colors or preservatives. Preservatives or flavors. And they said to make sure you always offer sufficient water when giving your pet treats or giving your pet treats or food. Make sure your pet chews the treat completely, as gulping any item can be harmful to your pets. Our cats don't gulp, our dogs do. This product is not recommended for pets with a history of gulping, choking, or poor chewing capability. There you go. Not for human consumption. So I'm going to tell my baby who likes to eat the cat food not to eat these. Okay, so that's it for cat treats. Miss Jenny, you're up.
Okay, I'm sorry. Mine is on the Animal Scent Ointment. And I just want to tell you a little bit about it, and then I'll tell you the reason why I have it. It says in the catalog, it says that it is an ointment for moisturizing, soothing salve, designed specifically for external use on animals, gentle, safe formula, enhanced with pure tea tree, myrrh, and 2 natural, this is 2 natural most powerful oils. Clean the area. If you're going to use essential oils on the pet, other than this, then you're going to do the oils first, and then you're going to put the ointment on last. Then also in the desk reference, that's not the animal, that's the our regular desk reference. I'm sure there's more details if you get the animal desk reference, but in the our desk reference, it says that that it is effective yet gentle and safe to for the animal, soothing the animals and using without using harmful chemicals and synthetics. It's got mink oil, beeswax, lanolin, sesame seed, wheat germ, and rose hip oil. The essential oils that are in it is pomarosa, carrot seed, geranium, patchouli, coriander, Idaho balsam fir, myrrh, tea tree, bergamot, and ylang ylang. So since I'm the one that saves the money and the ER lady, the essential rewards lady, the reason why I got this is because I got the rose oil a while back for the replacement of, not going to say the name, but that ointment that you buy from the drugstore that you put on boo-boos and stuff. I got it to replace that. And the rose ointment is 0.86 ounces. And the animal scent is 6.3 ounces. So if you look at the ingredients on both, they're pretty close to each other because it does have tea tree, and it also has the rose oil, and it can't remember. I think there's ylang ylang in here too. Yeah, it's in here too. Yeah, ylang ylang. But they're similar in the application, and even though this has an animal on it, it is still safe for us. So that's the main reason why I got it, is because look at the size, little bitty dude, big dude. So that's what I like to use it for, that because of the savings. And when my dog gets a hot spot or something like that, I use the spray of the Lavaderm, and I also spray him with the Clariderm, and that helps with his hot spots. So that's what I use on. I have a big German Shepherd, and sometimes he'll scratch a little spot on his hip or her hip, and it gets a sore. So I use that, and then she won't let me get near her with the ointment. But that's why I chose the animal, is to me for the savings. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. Now, I'm going to talk Trio, the Pure Clean, Infect Away, and Midwell. A little bit about, I'm cheating on my cheat, but the oils are, I used them on Chloe whenever she had 2 years, will be 2 years ago, by a bulldog in the country with this Trio, and she never went, and has recovered quite well, actually. She is a very and sassy fur. I'm going to, of course, it's just you clean the area that either scratched or whatever it may be. It has patchouli, mountain savory, palo santo, and that kind of was like crazy to me, thinking that those were in here for Pure Clean, but that's what's in it. It cleans and purifies, helps clean minor and scratch, can comfort skin irritation with dry and flaky, irritated, and the whole well-being. So you want to apply 1 to 2 drops topically, and 10 drops in 1 ounce spray bottle, which is here. And you can get these on Amazon or Life Science or wherever. And then you mix it with distilled water, and then you can spray it on the area. So that cleans makes it all better. Over here, some of the questions were asked is teach toxic to animals and what is included in their claim. The essential oil usage of the animal largely on the size and speed and the of the animal as the amount quality essential oil. The animal scent essential oil blends include their claim. So tea tree only is, like I said, the size of the animal and how you need to use it. How can you diffuse pure clean? Yeah, you can, up to 1 to 3 hours. So that's good to know as well. It's going to be effective way. And this is kind of the ointment that we're talking about, I think, but it's the drops, and you use it as a spray. All 3 of these, we used the 1 ounce sprays, and just I put it on her, and she with it. And of course, I added a couple other oils about Caiba, Tromolife, lavender. So in effective way, we have myrrh, azul, and oregano, and there's some hot oils in this, but I guess that's what it takes to not be infected. So you want to support the healthy recovery rates and scratches against the harm defense. It helps with the defense of pet, and it's formulated with fumes and artificial and all the bad stuff for them. And then let's see, the experience, my experience, so we'll just go with that. But any abrasion, scratches, cut. So that's questions on this, how can a effective way be diffused? Again, up to 1 to 3 hours. And how effective way is needed for application. This product is just so you don't have to dilute it. You only dilute it in a bottle, and just adding that to your making water so longer. What is in is
I think we've lost Jennifer. And I was making out what she was saying because I've helped her with this before. Did everyone catch what she was saying? And hey, there you are. Jennifer, you're breaking up pretty badly. I don't know if it's your connection or not. I know you were almost done with it, right? Were you going into Mendwell next?
Is it going? Am I?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Okay.
Are you there? It's really kind of like even your visual is like breaking up.
Mendwell for me.
Yeah, you want me to do Mendwell for you?
Yeah, that would probably be clear.
I'm sorry. So just a quick recap of what Jennifer was saying. So these are the 3 oils you want to have on hand for emergencies for your animals. Her dog, Chloe, was attacked by a dog, a pit bull, I believe, or a bulldog. And we brought these over to her house and she used them. I had never even used these like in a trio before, but I had them on hand for an emergency, and that was the emergency. It was for Chloe, and they literally healed up whatever was going on with her because of the attack. And so what you want to do if your dog or your cat, I've used this on our cat now too. We have a cat that's kind of feral, and he likes to disappear, and he always comes back hurt. Like, he's so funny. It's not funny, but I use these on him. So you want to start with Pure Clean, like Jennifer was saying. Start with Pure Clean. That like cleans the area, and she said she puts hers in a little spray bottle, so you can add a few drops of this, I guess, to some water or some witch hazel. Is that right, Jennifer? water, rich hazel. Okay. And then you just spray it on the area, and it just cleanses it really well. And then after that, you put in an Infect-Away. Now, this is the one that has a lot of those powerhouse oils to it that keeps infection away. It's amazing. You can also do this one at the spray bottle if you want to, or you can use some of that Animal Sense ointment that Miss Jenny was talking about. You can put, what I typically do when I do with our cat, I drop a little bit of Puriclean on the area and then Infect-Away. And then I'll do the Mend Well, and then I'll cover it all with the Animal Sense ointment. Actually, I don't have Animal Sense ointment. I actually, Miss Jenny, don't have a stroke. I put rose ointment on on our animals. It's a little bit more, but that's what I have. And so I just use it on them. They don't get hurt too often. I've also used these on our chickens too. And one of the chickens I thought was gonna die, like he got attacked by a dog. These dogs, I love our dogs, but the bad dogs, bad dog. So it literally kept the chicken like together. I'm like, how did that happen? Okay, if you don't have these, another thing you could do, I know this is our Animal Sense class, but if you're in a pinch, we are talking about emergency right now. If you're in a pinch, you can also take Clariderm. Clariderm is amazing. It heals up all the things too. And then you can cover it with rose ointment or Animal Sense ointment, because we're having an animals class. Okay, so, but those are the three that you really want to have on hand: Puriclean, Infect-Away, and Mend Well. And you can put these on. I would put them on a couple of times a day, depends on what's going on with them. Like when Chloe was attacked, Jennifer, how often did you put these on Chloe? Was it 3 times a day?
Now, actually, in the beginning, I done it like every hour, only because, yeah, because Eva for the
she was bad off. Yes, that's right. So she was doing it every hour.
Ragdoll.
Same thing for us. Like when we're really hurt or really trying to attack something, I don't want to say attack, but you're really trying to fight something fiercely, you want to keep those oils in your body. They take 2 hours to fully metabolize in humans. I'm not sure how long they take to fully metabolize in dogs and cats, but do it often. We always say early and often is the best prevention that you can do. And it's the best plan you can do as well. So these are the 3. This is the trio. Thank you, Jennifer. I'm sorry you were breaking up. I didn't want to steal your spotlight. I just wanted to recap what you were saying.
So you kind of know, but I wanted to say, once get to where they feel bad with Jack, because I can ask her if she wants Copaiba, and she'll just, her ear come up and she licks it and she knows for her. So
she's a smart girl.
So they'll
yeah.
That's
awesome. Well, Chloe is so blessed to have you as her mommy. She's a sweetheart.
Thank you. I'm blessed to have her.
I know you are. All right. Next up, sorry, I interjected.
Jordan.
Yeah, hi everybody. I hope you're doing well. It's good to see you. So I am going to talk to you about Tea-Away. So Tea-Away is the kind of grounding essential oil for our pets. It promotes a sense of calming and just kind of helps alleviate any kind of nervousness with our dogs. I actually had a couple of people reach out for this one last 4th of July because they knew their dogs were going to get a little bit jittery with the fireworks, right? And so it is a powerhouse blend. There's a lot in there, but the key constituents and the main source of the aroma you're gonna smell is tangerine, lavender, German chamomile, Royal Hawaiian sandalwood, and frankincense. This one can be diffused or applied topically. So I know a lot of people that I know like to put it right behind their puppy's ears so they can smell it without kind of rubbing it off. And then it can be diffused. And I think that, I mean, all of those oils, like individually, I love as well. So I think that they would be pretty calming for us too. And then I have dental chews as well. So this is going to be the dog dental chews, they promote just oral cleanliness and, pretty white teeth, really good smelling breath, and just optimal oral health. The key ingredients in this one is green tea extract, spearmint essential oil, calcium carbonate, and pea fiber. So it helps promote healthy gums. It's an easy way to clean your pet's teeth. It works to loosen and dislodge plaque away and kind of break it away from the teeth. It freshens their breath. It is also fortified with added vitamins and minerals. It's made with a porous texture to help clean really hard to reach, like deep down areas. And it is formulated without any synthetic colors, dyes, preservatives, any of the stuff that we always look for not to be on the package, right? And so that's really helpful for our puppies and their oral health, because we know when our teeth and gums are super healthy, then we're super healthy, and the same goes for our puppies. Okay, I am going to pass this to Haley. She's going to do seed to seal for us.
I had the before the seed to seal, I had the shampoo, so I was going to share that real quick. The shampoo is it's the Animal Sense shampoo, and what I love about that is that you know that you're not going to have, like, your animals aren't going to have like an allergic reaction or anything like that, because a lot of the shampoos that are out there for dogs, if not most of them, have SLS in them, have phthalates in them, and they're synthetically they have synthetic fragrances in them, which is terrible for us, but also our dogs, because our dogs and our cats and our animals cannot get that toxic burden out of them like they can't do it as fast as us. So that's why a lot of times you'll see dogs that have like sniffles, you'll see dogs that have allergic reactions to them, and cats too. So this one has it comes in just I don't have a little bottle with me, but it just comes in, and the really amazing thing about Young Living is you can actually dilute a lot of their shampoos, and even the dog and cat shampoos. So you can do like half of it and make 2 bottles of it. So it's pretty awesome. But this one has citronella in it, and citronella is a really, really good one to keep away bugs. So if you have animals that are prone to getting bugs when they like to play outside and stuff like that, lemon, lavender, geranium, those are really good for skincare and just overall just health of hair. And then spikenard is it's actually a biblical oil that you can't get as like a single or anything, but it is in they use it a lot as an antifungal and an antibacterial. So and it's really well known for its fragrance. So this one's also in that shampoo. So your dog's getting like a spa treatment, pretty amazing, but it's gonna keep all this ticks and all the fleas and all that kind of stuff away. So that's amazing. So I think we have one more. I think Kaylin, am I passing it to you? Okay.
Yes, it was me. Let me get my stuff over here. So mine was, I don't even know if I'm saying it right, Paragize. And what it does is it helps promote quieting in your pets when they're feeling unsettled. And it is a combination of ginger, peppermint, spearmint, fennel, lemon grass, and patchouli. And you can apply 1 to 2 drops on the belly, or if it's for cats or a smaller species, you can dilute it so that it's not as much that you're putting on them. And then I think it's back to you, Haley, for the what was it, seed to seal?
Yes. Okay, so this is like one of my favorite things to talk about. So I have to like be careful. Otherwise I'll just go off on like tangents. But anyways, Seed to Seal is amazing. Um like that's what sold me and so many people on Young Living is because they've had this Seed to Seal standard for the beginning of the company, which was founded in 1994. And Young Living has just went far beyond their like they do it with excellence. Like everything they do is with excellence. And so when you have things like geranium in your dog shampoo, when you have things like lavender and lemon and citronella in your dog shampoo or your cat shampoo, you know that the seed that started with, whether it was a lemon fruit tree, the ground that tree was put in, the soil, everything, the pH of the soil was absolutely tested to perfection. So it has been tested, and then the tree was not put any kind of herbicides, pesticides, anything like that. And then after that, they harvest it at the right time, the perfect time, so that it has all of its medicinal properties to it. And they put it in this bottle, this amazing bottle, or whatever the product is, and they put it in there, and they test it again. So they test it. And I think it's like 20 tests they go through that they don't even have to go through to make sure that it is like that standard all the time. And if it's not, they throw it out. I mean, I'm like, what? You just throw out your oils? Like, so they do this with everything, and every oil that goes into any of your supplements, any of your ninja, any of your everything. It is like top of the line. So that's why we continuously bring this stuff into our home. That's why we have Essential Rewards, and that is why I'm going to pass it off to Miss Jenny, and she's going to share with you Essential Rewards and how you can continuously get, the Seed to Seal good stuff in your home. So here you go, Miss Jenny.
All right, here we go. All right, Seed to Seal and Essential Rewards. That's what we're here for. We are here to educate and help you. That's why you got the kit in the first place, is because you want to know more about these products. And in order to find out more about these products, you need to make a decision on what you want in your home next. And for me, I like to save money, and like I tried to explain to you last week, that's what I do. Not everybody on here, I know most of you on here from being on this class, but I remember also that a lot of people watch it on the replay. A lot of people watch it different places, and they don't know me. But I'm all about saving money. And like I said last week, if it's not on sale, if I don't have a coupon for it, it's not coming in this house, because that's what I'm here for, is to save as much money as I possibly can. If there's an item that I need for my home, then I'm all about getting it, but I'm going to try to get it on sale first. But that's why I love Essential Rewards, is because to me, it's like a sale every month. And I love getting it, because you're going to buy the product anyhow. You're going to get the oils anyhow, because you need them. So why not get some cash back, points back, get money back, and make it worth your while? I just got my order the other day, and I got four items absolutely free. Plus I got free shipping. So that's what it's all about. And that's what we're trying to help you with. And if you have any questions about it, that's what we're here for. We're here to educate you. We're not here to tell you you have to buy household cleaner. We're not here to tell you you have to buy lemon oil. We're here to tell you that's what we use. That's what helps us. And if there's something we could help you with and educate you on, and because I see that all the time. Someone will come on one of our posts, and they'll say, I had this situation in my life. Has anybody else had this situation? What do you suggest? And they'll say, oh, one person will say, well, what about this, this, or this? Well, you just got the kit. You don't have this, this, and this. So that's what switching and ditching is for. Next month, you can get those items. And that's what the Essential Rewards for. You get started in it. You're in it for 1 to 3 months, you get 10% back. You're in it 4 to 24 months, you get 20% back. You're in it for 25 months, you get 25% back. And so the longer you're in, the higher your percentage is. The more you spend, the higher monies and points you're going to get back. My order was right at 300 this month, but I have in the past, I've only ordered 100. I had way back when I first started, I only ordered 50. So it'll take time to get money back, but do it at your pace, what you need for your family. I do me, you do you, and whatever you need, that's what we suggest. We have a wellness program that someone else is going to talk to you about, and also another thing she showed us on the screen here, that just by doing the Essential Rewards, they give you free gifts. After 3 months, you get a peppermint oil. After 6 months, you get a thieves oil. After 9 months, you get a tea tree. And after 12 months, you get a loyalty blend. And that loyalty blend is very good to putting in the diffuser at night. It's very helpful. To me, it's real soothing and helps with the sleep. So all these oils are great, and they're great to get them for free. And just by ordering consistency. And that's what I'm trying to get everybody to understand. Once you get on the program, try to stay on the program. If your budget won't allow you to spend very much, at least do the bare minimum to get the 50. And if you have people underneath you, you need to do the $100 worth of the PV amount. But try to stay on it. If you need to get off of it, cash in before you get off. There's so many other things that we could tell you, but we need to do that at another time on a one-on-one basis. And I just love the Essential Rewards, and I hope you can understand how important it is to me and my family. And like I said, you do you, and switch and ditch these items and get what you need for your household. Thank you.
Sorry, guys. Who's talking about wellness chats? Is it me? Yes, we don't know. I'll talk about them. I'm sorry. We are a little disorganized today. So sorry. It's Thanksgiving week, and I'm so thankful for y'all. Thank you for your patience. Okay, so wellness chats. Let's talk about wellness chats. So this is one of my favorite things that I like to do to help my friends. I did it with my mom. I've done it with my mother-in-law, my sister-in-law, every single person that I've helped get started in Young Living. We have on some level done some kind of wellness chat, because this is how people get interested in Young Living, because you're meeting a need that they have in their life and you're finding a solution with it within Young Living. So not that we want to sell Young Living to every single person. It's not about that, but we trust what the company has done for the products, the oils, the quality, the seed to seal, everything has done for our health. I taught a class last night about why our family was so thankful for Young Living. And the biggest part of the class was health freedom. Like, we have so much freedom to just find things that come up in our lives and find an oil for that and be free of it. Like, we're done with it. Like, we addressed it. It's been fixed. We're done. It's not like, hey, now you have to have this routine going forever and ever and ever. It's not like what you would go to the doctor about and you get a prescription and you have to stay with that prescription forever and ever and ever. And then later you're like, I need to get another one because that one led to another thing. There aren't side effects. There's nothing but benefits to using oils. There's nothing but benefits to using supplements. So if you have something in your life and you're like, I really am tired of dealing with this thing, it's such a nuisance, whatever the thing is, we have things pop up all the time. So recently in our life, what we've been working with, my husband had broken toes. So we addressed that with oils and they're gone. Like, they're fixed now. Like, within a few weeks, like all better, like amazing, right? Amazing recovery for broken toes. From pain to the healing of the toes, done. He doesn't hobble around. It's not a big deal. When I had broken toes in college, it took me like a year or 2 or 3 of like residual pain that I would have to go through. I couldn't wear certain shoes. It was all the things, right? With oils, it addresses whatever the problem is, and then you're done. Like you supplement where you need to, because like you want them to heal right? And then you're done with the situation. My son recently, my baby, had thrush rash. We figured out what kind of rash it was, and guess what fixed it? Seedlings wipes. Okay, I'm so glad that we had seedlings wipes. Everyone's like, I love seedlings wipes because I use them for all the things. Like my mother-in-law uses them for dryer sheets. My friend uses them for makeup remover wipes. I like to use them by keeping a stash in my purse for all the things because my kids are really sensitive to diaper wipes, like regular baby wipes. It kind of makes their face red and blotchy wherever we've used the wipe at. So I love having the seedlings wipes because they're great. Well, apparently they also clear up a nasty case of thrush rash as well when nothing else was taking care of it. So those are the kinds of things that happen in our home and how we find an oil for that. So wellness chats we are helping you find the oil for that so you can be done with whatever that thing is that plagues you. And you're like, I'm just done with that. I'm done with this thing. I want to be over with it. We want to help you with it. So you can set up a time with any of us that are teaching tonight, and we will help you one-on-one come up with a plan for your wellness. And then once you have a plan put in place, you're probably going to need an oil for that or a couple of them. So we'll help you come up with an essential rewards plan with that. Once you've fulfilled it for 3 months, we are going to send you one of our most favorite roller collections. It's by a company called Whimsy and Wellness. They make the most adorable rollers for your oils. And so we will let you pick out the collection, and we'll send it to you just to help you celebrate you fulfilling your wellness plan. So there you go. I love wellness chats. It's one of my favorite things about Young Living and working with our friends. All right. Kaylin, I think Kaylin's up next. She's going to do our devotion tonight.
Yes, that is so good. And I love those little rollers. They're adorable. Let me see. Okay, so I was praying about what to talk about tonight, and it led to having confidence in God and being unashamed. And what led me to that was no matter what you're going, what kind of craziness is going on in your life, having your confidence in God is so important. And I was led to 2 different scriptures, and the first one's Jeremiah 17:7, and it's but blessed is the one who trusts in the Lord and whose confidence is in him. And 2 Timothy 1:12-14. For this reason, this is Paul. For this reason, I also suffer these things. Nevertheless, I am not ashamed, for I know who I have believed, and I am persuaded that he is able to keep what I have committed to him until that day. And with Paul, prison was a super shameful, especially in that time. But Paul saw it as a badge of honor because of his confidence and his faith in Christ. And being confident and content in your faith is the key to being unashamed, which is why God uses our past as a testimony to speak against shame with truth, and that truth sets you free. And that's why the power of life and death is in the tongue. So you speak against the lies of Satan, like fear, shame, and guilt, and release the truth, which leads to total freedom. If you've ever seen someone who's so full of shame about something they've been through, and then they open up once or twice, they finally are able to speak through that. It breaks the chain of that shame and that fear and that guilt that's on them. So they're able to be releasing the freedom through the power of the tongue. So that is our devotional for tonight, and I'll just pray and end it. We thank you, Jesus, for these ladies and for this group. We thank you for putting oils, these plants on this earth so we can have oils from the foundation of the earth. We just love you so much, and we just ask you to be with us as we go throughout this week and to lead us and guide us, and that we are hearing your voice and following you in all we do. In Jesus' name, amen.
All right, before we go, I wanted to give a little plug. On Mondays, we also have a fun class. It is with our field farming crew. I know many of us plug into our Monday night classes. This coming Monday, we have a super fun class. It's a 101 class. So anyone who has friends and family that need to brush up on their premium starter kit, like how to use oils, those kinds of things, or they haven't gotten started yet. We all have friends like that. So this is going to be a 101 class, but it's going to be a little different this time. It's a speed oil class. So what we're going to do is we are all helping to teach the class, the admins of the field farmer crew, and we are covering each oil within 3 minutes. So it's going to be a super, super, super fast class. So it's going to be fun. We'd love to have you hop on that class. It will be at 9 o'clock Eastern. And if you need the link to join, let me know. We try to share about it in Little Drops. It's the same link every week, so you can just save it to the notes of your phone, pop on there at 9 o'clock if you're Eastern with us. We also have something super fun going on right now. It actually starts on Thanksgiving through Cyber Monday. If you were in class last night, you heard after I was done sharing why I'm thankful for Young Living, Jordan popped on and she talked about how we are doing an Each One Reach One for the last 5 days in November. We are giving away 30 amazing oils with that. So one person, every time you enroll one person and they hop on ER, just like what Miss Jenny was talking about, each time you enroll one person, get them started with a premium starter kit and they hop on Essential Rewards, that's going to be one entry to win this collection of 30 oils, plus a Modern Makery bag designed specifically for these 30 oils. She has never had an oil case that holds 30 oils, but she's making one just for the field farming crew. And so the person who wins this, they will be able to pick out the pattern that they want, and it's also going to be monogrammed for them from the gal that owns Modern Makery. So the total package of this is $1,200. We added it up earlier today. Jordan said it was going to be around, this is Jordan Schrant, sorry, I'm looking at Jordan Rios. Jordan said she thought it was around $800 last night, but we added all the totals together today, plus the bag with the monogramming, and we're looking at $1,200 value. This is our wholesale value in this collection that any of us can win, because all it takes is enrolling one person, but the more people you enroll that get on Essential Rewards, you get an extra entry for each person. And then Jordan also threw in something else as a Christmas bonus. The one person who enrolls the most and gets them on Essential Rewards at the same time, the person that has the most will be getting a $500 check from her as just a congratulations, and she's so proud of you. So who could totally use $500 right now? I know I could. I'm like, yes, I just spent a ton of money on our house next door. I'm like, I need some $500. But you can win that, and that's just from her. And then you could possibly win the $1,200 bag as well with all the 30 oils in it. And then you also get $65 from Young Living when you enroll someone with a PSK and then they hop on Essential Rewards. That's $65. So that's a lot of extra Christmas money. So just want to throw that out. Shameless plug. It's the Each One Reach One. So if you have people in your life, we all do. We all have people in our life that need Young Living. That's why we're on this class teaching every single week. And we're so plugged in because we want to help all the people. It's not about the money. It really is just about helping the people. But having a little extra right now is so nice too, because I just said, I just spent all my money next door. I'm like, I need to win $500. Okay, so there's that. And then we have not come up with our topic for next week, but our next class is on December 1st. It is the beginning of the month. And I think it would be super fun for us to talk about the promos. So I don't know if you guys are in for that. I think that would be fun. We can all take one. Okay, so next Tuesday, join us here. We're going to be talking about the promos. While we are so excited about them, we will not find out what they are until that morning when you find out as well. So we will be back here on Tuesday. We'll talk about promos and why we're excited about them, and probably share some really great stories about, you know, things that have happened in our lives with them as well. So we will see you guys back here next Tuesday. And if you want more information about the Each One Reach One, message me. I will get you plugged into the coaching crew. That's where we're really doing all of our rallying right now for that. All right, everyone, happy Thanksgiving. You guys be safe out there. Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye. Thank you guys for teaching with us. I had a great class.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody. Yay!
Bye.